Hello, hello, and welcome to Conan Exiles. Can I move around, please? Yes, there we go. I can move around. So this little building here is the Norwegian Royal Palace, or Det Kongelige Slott, which is what it's called in Norwegian. And that is what I'm attempting to build here. It's a nice little... I mean, the building is quite square, so I thought it would fit in this game. I've already done two parts of this, and this is the third part. And I know that I want this part here to be a little further back. So some reinforced stone things. There. And you guys continue a little further back here. This far, a little further. Like this, maybe? I think maybe like 2 blocks more. Like this is nice. This is nice. Yeah, very nice. Okay. So, God damn it. There we go. But, should I remove that thing? Or does that thing maybe look okay? That long thing there. I could just keep it, you know. Why not? Makes it look a little more interesting. And it makes it, it makes it so that it seems more natural to have these foundations like this. Or do I need to have the foundations like that? I feel like I do. I feel like I should have them like this. Or, no, you know what? Let's remove this layer. Let it be on the same height as the other ones. Maybe that's a bad idea. Let's think. No, I'm gonna have this extra layer here, even though it makes it uneven. I'll have it. And also one more foundation layer. We have more foundations in there. Out of foundations? Okay, out of foundations. Foundation. So I'll get 100 of these. Not just 100, more than 100. That's better. I'm adding this extra layer because wait. No, I should not add an extra layer. Oh. Huh. My bad. But these should be foundations going upwards. Like some pillar things or something, I don't know. This, and also on the other side. Come on, there we go. Alrighty. So, do I have any doors? I need some reinforced blah 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 doors. Oh, I should build it from the inside. I can build all the walls at the same time. Whoops. I'll just remove the excess ones after I've done this. So then it's 2 of these. before I start with the tier 2. Whoops, how did that happen? No matter. And another one. And another one. There we go. So then there should be starting with tier 2, right? Yeah, this is tier 2. I need more of these walls. Stone brick wall. And also the stone brick door. Now I have this here somewhere. This as well. Stone brick door. There's some doors. 40 doors should be enough for now. And then this. How high? So this high before the next doors come. There's something I gotta consider here. Maybe I'm making this part of the castle too high. Let's consider that for a little second. Yeah, I think this part of the castle is too high, so I'm gonna remove these parts here. Just pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. And you. Like that, and then just set it to noon. I like noon. Okay. That's better. So there's quite a bit of work to do here now, because this is going to be done on that side as well. Gonna be quite fun. Wait, this is supposed to be tier 3. Oh well, I'll just do this, and there's going to be a pretty nice part behind here. It's with like a courtyard thing. And it's gonna look really nice. So how far? Oh. I didn't realize this was a... Well, I mean, if there's a stone here, there's a stone here. I mean, nothing to do with that. Can't go any further this way then. Well. Yeah, I don't think that stone will ruin anything. Just, you know, it's just there. Okay, so the time for the fun part. Building stuff all over this place. So every other, right? From starting from here, every other thing should be a window like this. I gotta just make sure that's right. It's I'm not sure if it's every other there as well. I do believe that it is, but I just want to double check. Yeah, that's every other. Definitely every other. All right. I'm sitting here kind of wondering about the viewer, how viewer friendly this is. This video, I'm pretty sure I'm very like straightforward with what I'm building. Like, don't take a lot of thinking breaks or whatever. And I'm gonna edit this video either because you know it's enough. It's it's enough work already. Or maybe I should. Maybe it would be smarter to give some to get some like good editing on videos, like. But I don't know. So I'm curious for people who are watching how entertaining this is, or like how much of these videos you would watch, because a lot of them are like 40 minutes long, 2 hours long, stuff like that. So and I know I wouldn't watch it. I would probably just skip to the end and see how build ended up, because at the end of every video like this I spin around what I did, what I built, to like have a little showcase, you know. I just stand here and spam. Need more. So, would be nice if you left a comment below, like, how much of these kind of videos you watch. I see that I have average 5 minutes, around 5 minutes on videos like this, or 4 or 5 minutes. So I'm guessing that a lot of people actually watch through the whole thing, which is quite surprising, because I can't like imagine anyone having the patience to do that. But I mean, I do appreciate that a lot. When I watch YouTube videos, I know that I usually just watch like a minute or 30 seconds or something. I'm like assuming that most people do that, so it's like I don't what was I gonna say? Well, yeah, when there's average about 5 minutes on a video, then I'm assuming that there's a bunch of people that actually watches through the whole thing to draw up the average. But most people just watch a little bit and maybe skip to the end. Anyways, please let me know how much you watch. That would be very like interesting for me to know. Maybe maybe I can make these videos better somehow if I knew how much people watch, or like which part people watch. Anyways, I'm pretty damn sure, at least in my guess would be, I would guess that this video is more pleasant to watch than most of my Conan building videos, because this is so straightforward, just building blocks and just making it bigger, and it's there's no planning or anything going into this video. But you know, there's quite a few. No, there's what am I saying? A few, very few videos are like this, are that straightforward, you know. But I don't know what I would do to make all the videos as straightforward. Maybe I should plan a little more ahead before I start building. Or maybe I should even build the thing that I'm building like once before I start building it. Maybe first get a very like rough idea of how I'm going to build something, then building it. There was one video that I made that it was called Preparing to Build an Epic Castle, and in that video I was kind of like just doing something and I'm very like always pushing forward and not like destroying anything to like rebuild or stopping to plan or whatever, if I recall correctly. That is maybe the video that I have that have like that bring out people's attention span the most. Put it that way. So I'm assuming that's a better video than most of the videos. And also, so that video kind of failed because I couldn't build where I was building, so I had to like rebuild the castle. And also the rebuilding of that castle ended up be one of the videos that you know, people watched, you know. That's like, I'm a pretty small channel, so it has like 300 or 400 views, I can't remember. First one has 600, second one has like 400 or something right now. That is more than I'm expecting to get. They've been out for like a month, and when I'm making a video, I'm not expecting them to get that many views in a month, particularly since both of them didn't take all that much work. So, anyways. Oh, whoops. This is wrong tier. Yeah. So I think while I'm building this, I will think out a little loudly about how I'm going with this channel. I've made a few Oblivion videos lately, which I think I will continue doing, because I must say that I find Oblivion a more enjoyable game than doing this, and this is just one way of playing this game, like building in creative mode like this. And the problem with building in creative mode is that it's kind of mentally draining. Takes a lot of like mental energy to like constantly come up with things to build. And I don't like doing that for too long. So I can't like consistently put up videos like this. So yeah. Also that one thing is that I don't feel like I can naturally talk about what I'm building, so it's what I'm talking about becomes a bit forced, which is not the case in Oblivion at all. In Elder Scrolls Oblivion, I'm just like, when I'm in a fight, I get so hyped up that it just naturally comes to me. And it's so think of this. Now I'm talking about something that is not right in front of me, right? I'm not talking about the thing that I'm building. So in a sense I have to multitask a bit if I'm going to make any kind of commentary about this. That is not at all the case. With Oblivion, in Oblivion I'm like completely in the game with the commentary. And that's I like that a lot better. Which is why this channel is probably going to change a little bit direction, which probably nobody, not nobody, but I mean I don't have all that many viewers or subscribers or whatever you want to call it, so it's like not anyone that's a why didn't this break? There's not anyone there's like a big deal that I'm changing the direction of this channel for, you know. I'm probably not gonna stop making building videos though, but it might not be as many Conan Exiles videos. Might be, maybe I'll start playing Minecraft or something instead. I don't know if I like that pillar right there. We'll see. Yeah, why Minecraft? Because Minecraft runs better on this computer. And I'm just expecting now that pretty soon... Wait, Windows full screen. Yeah, pretty soon this game is gonna start lagging like hell, you know, because I'm building so much stuff here, and I'm actually really surprised about how well it runs right now. But I do have to turn on the absolute lowest graphics, and I want to be able to make the most of the game that I'm playing. Oh, these guys are not supposed to be here. And I don't feel like I'm doing this to this game. Let me check something very quick. Yes, awesome. Sometimes I get worried if I'm actually recording, and that was what I was checking, because it's... I can't sit and build this while I'm like in the back of my head thinking, oh, did I actually record this? I wonder. Because then, you know, I can't think about what I'm doing. Should these be those blocks there? I think they should. I think they should be tier 2 foundations right here. So I'm not sure on which side, this side or that side. I know that probably just one of them work. Yeah, I can't see, I can place it there. I don't know why, but I can't. Doesn't really make any sense. I think maybe I can place it here. No, not there either. Okay, but then I'm gonna place it there. I think I'm thinking that will make it look a bit more, I don't know, detailed or something. So that's why I'm going to place those there. Maybe I could consider doing that in tier 3, but just consider. I'm not gonna do it, I think. I'll imagine it. Alright. So 2 more. Okay. Up there and up there. More foundations. Do I have more foundations? There's 1 foundation. Or... Nope. So admin panel, building, foundation, and give me 300 of these. Say 600. So I'll just click as fast as I can and hope they end up where I want them. These blocks can be a little bit of a pain to place sometimes, as you can see. This works. Getting a lot of them placed at a very short time. Let me share with you what I think about this game right now. This is an early access game, so I'm for the sake of the game hoping that this will change, and if it doesn't change well enough, this is a bad game, which is only cool because it looks cool. That is not enough to make a game good. The problem with this game is that it has absolutely way too little content to do anything fun. If you have ever played... Where do I want to put this? How am I gonna do this? Should I just put this here? Yes, if you have ever played the game how it's meant to be played, it's just farming constantly. Just to take a pickaxe and and mine for things, and then you die, and then you lose all your stuff, and then you go pick again until you get enough stuff to build something, and then you get a little bit of a level that you also have to farm by just killing and killing and killing and doing the same all over again. And then you get to build your own little place, and then you get raided by someone who plays the game 10 hours every day and takes all your stuff, and it will take them absolutely no effort to take all your stuff, and they'll just take all your resources and just leave you with nothing, and then you have to start all over again and just farm and farm and farm and farm and farm. That's my experience of the game, at least. That was unless you had an unraidable base, which also has another reason to ruin the game. So the problem, I guess part of the problem is how extremely unbalanced it is, because it's impossible to play, at least PvP, if you're playing with people who play the game a lot. Because the people who play the game a lot, they're just invincible. Like, they will just kill you in your sleep, basically. When you when you log out of the game, they'll just come and raid your base. And it's so easy to raid a base. I don't think that will ever be balanced. I think it's so hard to balance that, so that there will always be some huge clan in some server that will take everything and just abuse everyone, so nobody will have any good time playing. So the only option that remains then would be to not play PvP like that. But the problem with that, of course, is that there's not really particularly good PvE, you know. So let's make this thing a tier 3 thing. Tier 3. Whoops. That looks nice. How is this gonna look? Like any other of these things, maybe? I don't know. I could just build tier 3. No, I can't. Can't even do that. What if I do it like this, and can make a window that is also a door, you know? I was in the middle of talking about the game. So what you can say is that the game will be improved, and I hope it will, and improved in such a way that wait. Okay, let's remove this. Improved in such a way that the PvE becomes playable. I think they're working on the combat system and making that, if they make the combat system good and they make it so that the game has like some content for PvE, like say quests and like dungeons and like content that is comparable to like say Oblivion or Skyrim or whatever. So there's some kind of like quests go from here to there, because then you will be able to do stuff that doesn't require you to farm, get anything, or to farm to get what you need. Then you can just, you know, do that with the PvE thing, and then maybe playing on PvE servers will be fun. Maybe just PvP will be not the most important part of the game. I do think that PvP is kind of like a dream scenario, how the PvP in survival games could work. I don't think it's possible for people to like have a balanced PvP with like huge bases and raiding and stuff like that. I think the best way of making the PvP playable is by making it not focused on resources, or focused at as little as possible on resources. Anyways. I do think this is one of the prettiest games I've ever seen, though. And building with these blocks, these blocks look amazing, I think. I haven't very high graphics on, but even then, even with my graphics, I think the building blocks have the prettiest design in any game I've ever played. So it just feels natural to build something that looks amazing, and I'm assuming that when they build more and more and more stuff, like I mean add more and more stuff, they will also add more interesting building blocks. That's the only complaint I have about building in this game, is that there's just it feels somewhat lacking in the amount of building blocks, or like different styles, or you know. I've been using some mods to have extra building blocks. I don't have any mods on right now, but that helps, you know. But I'm assuming that's going to be everything I feel that I need when the game is done with the early access phase. So I think if they can pull PvE, or maybe not PvE, just maybe even single player. If the game is playable in single player, so that there's like enough content in the environment to satisfy a person's needs without what? What am I saying? Yes, without needing other players. So a person can enjoy themselves just in the game and just doing like dungeons and stuff that is playable in single player. So it's like a little Skyrim. This game is a little bit of a Skyrim, maybe, or something. I'm kind of losing my train of thought while I'm talking here. And no, I don't think adding the possibilities of naked characters is enough to suit people's single-player needs. Just in case anyone was wondering about that. Well, I think this was a good rant, and this is on the good way. This is going the right way. So I'm gonna end this video pretty soon. Let's just build these roofs here, or these ceilings just in this place. Then I'm gonna spin around the castle, just, you know, to let people who are like me and doesn't want to watch a 40-minute long video, or however long this is gonna be, so that people can just skip to the end, you know. That is something I would recommend people doing with my videos. Just skip to the end, you know. Don't need to listen to me talk nonsense. I don't say anything interesting for the most part. And it's not all that entertaining to watch somebody with 10 FPS build something for an hour, you know. This is going to look really, really cool when it's done. I know that, and I'm really excited. So that's gonna be really cool. Another thing I'm excited about is turning up the graphics when I'm done with it, so it's like gonna be... Then it's gonna be really low FPS. I'm so surprised about how high FPS I have right now. But anyways, when it's done, it's probably 1 or 2 episodes left. I'm guessing it's gonna be like, I don't know, 2 hours more of work or something. An hour, 2 hours. Gonna add a lot of like details inside. I'm not gonna build interior inside these places. But I'm gonna build enough interior to make it seem like there's some interior. On the other side of there's going to be a courtyard, which is gonna look really nice. And yeah. Well, don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna make the ending of this, but right now I think this looks really nice. And I discovered Muril's Hope. And well, anyways, yeah. So I'd recommend, if you want to see how it ends, to push the subscribe button thing. You know, I'm not gonna force you, but yeah, it's you know, it's the button is there. You know, just to make sure you're aware. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.